gonna explain about Netflix company background. Netflix is a media service provider that is based out of America. It provides movie streaming through a subscription model. It includes television shows and in-house produced content along with movies. The company is heavily data-driven. Netflix lies in the middle of the internet and storytelling. Initially, Netflix used to sell DVDs and function as a rental service by mail. They discontinued selling DVDs a year later, but continued their rental service. In 2010, they went online and started streaming service. Since then, Netflix has grown to be one of the best and largest streaming services in the world. Their main source of income comes from user subscription fees, and the primary asset of Netflix is their technology. They allow users to stream data from a wide range of their movies and TV shows at any time on a variety of internet-connected services. Thank you.
Now let's talk about why the Netflix adopt big data. Firstly, content development analytics. To the casual viewer, many of Netflix programs such as Orange is the New Black and The Queen's Gambit may seem sub-service or high risk. However, for Netflix, these choices did not seem risky or bold in the least. Truth, Netflix maintains that humans, not machines, are the ultimate decision maker. It does use a projection model to help ensure the project being commissioned or reviewed fit into certain parameters. In other words, it's look at how similar programs have performed in the past. For example, Netflix Studio X's new Umbrella Academy was going to be a hit because it hit a number of user touchpoints. Secondly, operation optimization. Netflix uses analytics to optimize everything from the user experience on the app to on-the-ground logistics for shots. For example, they have developed algorithms to predict the project cost of filming in one location versus another. They also use analytics to increase the efficiency of filming and post-production activities such as editing by reducing bottlenecks and streaming workflows.
Next, personalizing recommendation engine. Netflix is able to not only predict what you are likely to watch next, but arrange sections into rows based on an individual viewing preference. As we may have noticed if we are a Netflix user, it lists the program we are mostly like to watch on the upper left side of the interface and goes from there. For example, continue watching Ranker is an analysis contact the user has consumed but has not completely, and the video similar length is recommended content similar to recent selections. Ultimately, personalizing artwork. Using artwork visual analysis AVA, it's a collection of tools designed to surface high quality imagery from videos. It's able to predict which merchandising style with resonate most with the individual user based on their age and general preferences. In addition to automatically generating thumbnail images for Netflix user interface, AVA is also used to select artwork for general marketing and social media campaigns. Thank you.
Next, I will present how big data helps Netflix. The first is how Netflix data is used for personalization. Netflix's ability to provide personalized content recommendation and to use algorithm and data to create a personalized experience for each user has grown primarily as a result of its ability to serve global users. Besides what Netflix knows, data are automatically collected by Netflix, such as search queries and time spent watching shows, as well as user viewing history. Some of Netflix data is built on information provided voluntarily by users, such as payment method, content reviews, email name and address. Moreover, the Netflix approach to personalization. Netflix considers how much content should be shown to users as they browse and adjusts the size of content cover. The personalization that Netflix also experiences is multifaceted. For example, text and trailers are personalized, text description, and the company imagery. Additionally, content recommendation for viewing history can also be provided device-specific. Netflix employs Discover mode to assist users discovering new movies to watch and Continue mode to encourage users to continue watching TV shows. Netflix also has a list mode feature that allows users to add titles to their My List section. Finally, a rewatch mode has been set up to allow users to watch previously watched shows. Furthermore, putting data into action. Netflix data team employs a specific process that employs tools and techniques to derive insight from its data truth. And figuring out how to use the collected data is only one piece of puzzle. Using data to solve problems is another. Thank you.
With a market capitalization of about 232 billion US dollars, Netflix has managed to surpass Disney and all other streaming services including YouTube and Amazon Prime. Netflix has a retention rate of 93% compared to Hulu's 64% and Amazon Prime 75%. But the only reason behind its success isn't the low churn rate. Netflix is ahead of its competitors because it also makes most successful movies and TV shows. Do you know Stranger Things, Orange is the New Black, Purple Hearts, and Enola Holmes 2 are few examples of most liked movies and series Netflix has produced. It has managed to identify what the audience wants. How has Netflix managed to do this? Netflix collects all kinds of data from each and every customer. This includes what you watched, when you watched it, where you watched it, which device you used, if you finished the whole series or movie, your ratings for the movie or series, and even when you paused. Surprising, right? But this is how big data facilitates the process. This will eventually help Netflix to determine the genre, story flow, and concepts of movie or series they make. Moreover, it uses the algorithms to estimate and predict how much a new project will cost and find alternative ways to optimize the production and operations. By reducing bottlenecks in daily operations, Netflix could streamline the workflow and make better decisions about the projects.